All right, everyone ready? Here we go. This is the first episode of My Sisters Are Wrong. This is exciting, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
All right, so I'm Anna. So this is my voice. Sam, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sam. This is my voice.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lexi, and this is my voice.
And Rob, introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Rob.
Rob, what will you be doing in our podcast?
I dabble here and there. Some might say producer, some might say engineer. We don't know. It's all kind of free form, but happy to be here.
He has a very fancy job in this podcast.
I was going to say,
trust me.
I'd say Rob's a little bit of both. So just for some background context for us, we are three sisters. Rob is dating Samantha, and they both live in New York City. Alexis and I, we live in the suburbs of Boston, and this is our podcast. So I hope you enjoy. We introduced ourselves in birth order.
Yes, we did.
Yes, I am the oldest. Sam is the middle child, although she does not act like I would say you're not the average middle child, Sam.
No.
I used to be. I kind of grew out of it.
No, Lexi's definitely the stereotypical youngest. I'd say I'm the stereotypical eldest, but Sam is not your average middle child.
I'm pretty
Sam?
special.
No, yeah, but like she's like a mix of like if you were to take like the youngest and then mix it with like this is not a bad thing, but like a grandma. Because no, listen to why. Because you know how grandmas they come over and like they fix the piece, you know what I mean? And they're like, honey, that's your daughter. You need to love her unconditionally. And then it's like, sweetheart, that's your sister. And like Sam like glues everyone back together like nicely.
Sam's
like,
our peacekeeper.
Yeah.
Lexi and I can take things a little too drastic.
Okay. No, come on. Grandma, when I was a kid, used to get me out of so much trouble.
Oh my gosh.
Like, do you remember what I did at one of your drama practices?
Yes.
Yes.
Grandma was the reason why I got out of trouble.
Why?
Because
Grandma coming in for the save.
I called Grandma and I'm like, Grandma, I'm in a lot of trouble right now and I don't know what to do. And Mom was furious at me. So Grandma came over and I told Grandma, I'm like, this guy's a creepy, blah, blah, blah.
He really is, though.
She was like, oh, did you know my sister used to chase her brother-in-law around the house with a pan and threaten to hit him over the head?
Oh my God, this got violent.
Yeah, but the thing is, Grandma always got me out of trouble and always kept the peace.
Oh, good old Grandma being the peacekeeper.
And think of it, like when Mom needed alone time with you two, she would ship me off to Grandma's because then it would keep the peace with you three, and I wasn't there to annoy anyone or be mean.
Such the peacekeeper. So Sam, how does it be to be like 85 years old now?
Okay, not her personality. Her personality is like the youngest child, vibrant, loud. Oh, come on.
So now you're just complimenting yourself. You went from trying.
But I said she's like a mix of the youngest child and the grandmother because she keeps the peace, but she's a lot of fun.
I literally can't get over being called a grandmother right now. Just stop. Stop.
I think it's a good thing, but
so
okay, go
do you guys ever get the family psychologists pop up on your TikTok feed and they're like, if you're the oldest child, like this is how you react? I always feel targeted because I get that a lot.
You good.
Yeah, they do get you good.
The oldest child good.
They make me out to be like the villain. I'm like, I am not the villain.
No, if I could characterize you, Anna, it would be Monica Green.
Monica Green? Who's
Wait,
that?
No, I mixed up Rachel Green. It's Monica Geller.
Monica Geller.
And
you gotta work on that.
I'm sorry. It would be Monica Geller mixed with America Ferrera in Superstore.
America
Like,
Ferrera is amazing.
I
and
know
that's a
she
great
is,
show,
but you
and-
you and her have like this same quality of like you do this thing and you go, I am right. And you like do like this thing with your eyes, and I look at America Ferrera playing it, and I go, "That's Anna." It's just a great character, but you are
Yeah.
a mix of Amy and Monica Geller.
Monica.
Okay,
Why?
if I
'Cause
was,
What?
I've never seen Superstore, so like, if
Yeah, you should watch it.
I probably should. I've heard a lot of people
So
like it.
funny.
But if I could base Anna off of anyone from Friends, like, and like think about like their like family upbringing and stuff like that, Anna would just be all Geller.
Oh,
There would be no, it's like she would just be part of the Gellers. Like she would fit right in. You could just send her in and she would be right in there, keeping up. Like probably be the next main character on Friends because she's all Geller.
Judy and Jackham coming home.
Yeah.
okay. I love that I'm being compared to a grandma, and Anna gets like Friends references. Like this is killing
Okay.
me right now.
If I were to put you with any Friends family, I would either put you,
She'd be a Tribbiani.
I would be a
I-
Tribbiani.
but also I feel like with the things that you're interested in though, you'd fit in well with the Bings.
No, she's a Tribbiani.
I mean, I feel like
Because they're
you're not
loud show
wrong.
people, you know what I mean? He doesn't want to give up his extra copy of his musical Annie, like, you know what I mean? You're like,
Oh my God, that's so
theatrical.
Yeah, but no,
sarcastic.
she's such a Tribbiani though. Like, cause Sam can be
Yeah.
overprotective, which is what Joey's sisters are, and Joey's overprotective. of
Joey
his
keeps
sisters.
the peace. like a
Joey, yeah,
grandpa.
Joey's the
And
peacekeeper.
Joey
She's a
doesn't share
Tribbiani.
food.
Whereas Lexi, as much as Lexi wants to be a buffet, she is a green.
all green.
Through
Yeah, you're all
and
green.
through.
I'm all green.
You could be Reese Witherspoon green. What's her name? With Jill? Is her name Jill?
Jill.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would once on the lips, forever on the hips. But I
And
would
she
never
just,
say
like-
that. I would be like, let's eat all the pizza.
So I feel like
So maybe
this.
you'd be a Tribbiani too.
I'd be a little bit of both. Like if Rachel and Joey had a kid, I guess.
The true ship. in
That
my
was the
true
worst
opinion.
pairing on the show. I hated that.
Well,
pairing.
actually, I really wanted Joey and Phoebe to be together.
Phoebe. Yeah.
Which is what the actors wanted. And I go back and forth on that because they're just incredible friends on the show.
Yeah, I get
They're
that.
just, their friendship is just incredible. So part of me was happy they didn't take it to a romantic level on the show because everyone else paired off. That I was
Yeah.
like, I love Mike. Also, I feel like this conversation
I
took
love
like a
Mark
sharp
Ruffalo.
turn into like Warner Brothers Friends Film Studio.
You know, we could go to the exhibit in New York. The Friends
I want to
Oh my
go
God.
so bad.
It literally just became a like a staple. Like it's gonna stay there now for a bit.
I'm
Oh,
coming.
we have to
like
go.
I already told you.
Did you guys-
Once I'm fully vaccinated, I'm on my way.
Guys, second
You
dose.
suck.
Yay!
You suck.
Anna and I go the 30th.
Yeah,
so
we get vaccinated the 30th. I
We're done.
have full intentions of like going to New York. Well, I want it to be warmer because like I hate this like bull crap New England weather where it's like
Wait.
70 degrees and then it's like snowing the next day. Like I need it to be like a good like 70, 80 degrees every day.
Is it still snowing up there?
No.
No.
It just stopped.
But it snowed the other day, and I was like, I walked out of Target because I was running errands in the morning, and my car was literally covered in like this like heavy slushy snow, and I was not about it.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
But like steering us back to what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Our TikTok feeds. I feel like that's a very, if not the most popular app right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Driven
yes.
by Lexi's generation.
Oh, okay.
Driven by
Once,
you guys.
once I talk about my For You page, you will understand how either, like, you guys just, like, made me into, like, a totally different person than anyone else my age, or I'm just not cool at all. Like
I'm not
I'm
cool
just
either.
I'm either just like the biggest loser of my generation, or like I picked up too many millennial tendencies.
I mean, I think it's a healthy mix of both.
But yeah,
I loved the Alexis Rose right
I
there.
know, Lexi like did this when she ended it. She was like,
Well, and so like if we're picking fictional families for us to be adopted into, Alexi is a Rose.
Lexi is a rose.
I'm such a rose.
yes.
Like I want all that lavish, but really I'm like content in Schitt's Creek. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'll just be the bougie one in Schitt's Creek. Like, it's fine.
I'm just gonna be the bougie bitch.
So you're like a mix of David and Alexis.
Yeah. La 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 la. A little bit Alexis.
I love her. She's
I
so
love her
So-
so much. Her
What's
story
on?
too. Like before she started working in Schitt's Creek, she was like,
yeah,
"Oh,
Yeah.
I love Annie."
so good.
Love
So-
you, friends.
So Lexi, what's your feed like? Tell us about it. Bring us on that journey.
Okay, my For You page is like, I'll open it up, and it'll be like a baby, right? Just sitting there. It'll be like, show me what your baby looked like as a newborn and now, and it's like, do-do-do-do-do, boop, and then it's the baby now, or it's like mom's being like, so an unpopular parenting like style is this. Tell me, like, I'll go first, and it's like, today I let my kid drink out of the toilet bowl because I was just too tired. You know what I mean? Just like crazy things like that. Kids singing. Like, I don't get much dancing. I get like a lot of like awareness posts and stuff like that, like progressive posts, I guess. I don't like, it's so lame. And what's funny is that all my friends are like 19, 18, 20, 21, whatever. Like, I'm in that range because I'm right in the middle. And I look at my best friend Liv. I go on her For You page, and it's all like hot guys with abs, like dancing, you know what I mean? And like sports guys and like all the new trends. It's like, you need to buy this from like blah, 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 blah. Or, like, you need to do this. And it's like Addison Rae, all cool. I did not know Addison Rae was a TikToker for the longest time. I thought, no offense, Addison.
Same.
I love Addison Rae. I think she's a very like amazing person to be
I
in
know
this
nothing
generation
about
right
her.
now.
I don't even know who she is.
I know nothing
She's a
about her.
TikToker.
I recently learned her name, and
I thought she was on
apparently
OnlyFans.
I,
That's why I was like, oh.
I
only
don't
re-
know who she is at all. Like, I don't know any of these like TikToker things. Like, my feed is the same as yours, Lexi. Like, it's like kids
Yeah.
and
Disney.
no, I don't
Disney's
have
a
that
big
much
one.
Disney.
Oh, I
I
have
think
a
I
I
lot.
get
have-
Disney.
I have like a lot of like places in New York that pop up. Like, you should go and like, I also a lot of like dog videos. I'm trying to think of other things. Pimple popping videos.
Yeah.
But that's another topic for another day.
Ugh.
We should have our friend Allie. We should have a whole pimple popping podcast.
I will not be a part of that one.
But like, it's not like the pimple popping that like is gross. It's like the blackheads, the small
Yeah,
ones.
and like the
It's,
ingrown hairs where they just
yeah,
pop 'em
where
out.
It's not like gross. Like, it's satisfying.
Anna, I would like to chime in. I'm with you. I walk
Thank
in
you.
on Stan watching so many people pop
Ew.
and it makes my stomach churn every single time I walk in. I see her watching it, and I say bye, and I walk into the other room.
Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you,
but-
Rob.
But little do you know, when you fall asleep, I like watch pimple popping videos to fall asleep, and the video's like on top of your head.
Oh, I do know because I sometimes wake up to the sound of those videos.
Oh no, that's a
No, you
nightmare.
don't, because I
Rob.
never have the volume on.
All right, I wouldn't go that far with the pimple popping, but I do like Sam and I do send each other some sometimes.
That's gross. You guys
If it's
are
a good
gross.
one, if it's like a really satisfying one to
No.
watch, I'll be like, Sam and
No.
Allie would like that.
Yeah, yeah.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
So my feed's different. I have a lot of cooking,
Makes
a lot of psychology, and then I get it was so funny because I sit with my best friend who's actually a year older than me, and her feeds everyone dancing and like doing, and she loves it. She thinks it's hysterical. She loves all the crazy dances people do. And I was looking at her feed and I was like, I've never seen these videos before. Like what is this? And she's like, and then she's like, well, show me your feed. And we were scrolling through my feed. She's like, your feed is so much different than mine. Like this is like night and day. So we're all very targeted by TikTok.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to find my phone to actually pull up TikTok and see the actual videos that come up because I can't think of any. And I cannot find my phone. So hold on, I'm gonna try and ping it.
I get
also get a lot of
It's in the
real estate.
kitchen.
I get that a lot too, like Boston high-end real estate, that kind of thing.
I get New York.
Oh,
real
I get it.
estate.
Oh, I love the home flipping videos.
Oh,
Those are
okay,
good.
no.
Like when people refinish floors, I'm like, oh my god, I have to go through this whole feed now. Like, let's go.
No, I love when people make like rooms in their house themed. Like there's this girl on TikTok who I'm like following right now. She's making her garage, right? A Harry Potter movie room. But it's like also her washer and dryer's in there because it's still her garage, and she has like a little workbench. But she like did the sky like Hogwarts. She has like all of these like accents, and then she has chairs, and they're putting like this like huge scroll down thing, and it's gonna be the projector, and like Dobby's in there. Like it's so cool, and I love the theme rooms like that. Like I like watching that stuff because I'm like I could easily do that. No, I can't, but like I think.
I mean,
I
it's a
love-
really cool idea.
Right?
But when it comes to houses, you guys know me. I always go right to like, where's the resale value?
Oh, I
That's a
don't
very-
think that.
I'm always about that. I'm like, where's your resale value? How you gonna recoup this money later on?
I'm like,
but I mean, if she's gonna live there forever, I can go her. It's incredible. So when do you guys ever get the videos where like I'm gonna say this like phrase or whatever, like what song comes to mind?
oh, I love these.
So and I think we sent it to each other. So like if I say black dress, Lexi, what song do you think of?
We already did this one.
Yeah,
I know,
Lexi,
but
tell
which
us
one?
what you
Which
think.
one did you think of?
Black dress with the tights underneath. But my first thought was that. But then instantly, right when in my head I said that, I was like, oh wait, no, little black dress.
That's what I
walked
thought you were
into-
gonna say.
It
No.
was like when I first heard it in my brain, it was 303, and then I was like, wait, no. I'm like One Direction. Like what? Yeah.
That song literally just takes me back to like freshman year of high school. And my friend Gabby and I would sing that song all the time. It was crazy. We would be like we would like have the words backwards and forwards of that song, and it was like our favorite song. It was crazy.
It was a good song. So that's the song, the 303 song's the one I think of instantly. Like until someone else said like, no, I think of One Direction, which I don't even think it was you, Lexi. I think it was like a different TikTok I saw. This girl was like, it's totally One Direction. I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot that they had a song called Little Black Dress. Like it was like 303 all day long.
Yeah. You know what other TikToks I really enjoy is that guy, and he's like, you have to guess what pop punk song I'm gonna sing by like 1 second of me singing it.
Yes,
And
I
he
love those.
he like the first one he did was
I got your picture.
Yeah.
Literally, I was like,
You.
oh, that's, and like they close their shows with that,
that, and
all
it
the
makes me-
time.
So a little background. Myself and Anna were obsessed with All Time Low. Me
More so Sam, but yes, I had a good addiction.
We went to several of their concerts. We met them in upward of like 4 times, something like that.
I want to say maybe. Well, you met Jack on the streets of Boston,
I did, and
so that's one for you. So I think I met them twice. You met them. You met Jack at least 3 times.
yeah. And we used to go to all their shows. We used to like do their fan thing called like the Hustlers Club or whatever.
Yeah, because they
And
gave you the pre-sale. We wanted those tickets.
we wanted the
there
pre-sale
was
ticket.
there was a 2-year span. We didn't miss one show every if they were in New England, we saw them.
Yeah, and we did the
2 years
same with
straight.
the band We the Kings.
Yeah,
I
oh, I
And
still love them.
I met We the Kings with Anna my first time. We camped out at the mall, and when we went in and we met them in Tilly's.
North
Yeah.
Shore. We went to the North Shore
Yeah,
Mall.
North Shore Mall.
Yeah.
And then the second time I met them, I was all on my own. I think I was like 14, 15. I had just gone to Warp Tour. And I thought I was so cool because I was like, my sisters used to go to Warp Tour, and like I was a seasoned child for Warp Tour for being that young, because growing up it would always be like, no, we're listening to my music, my stereo. So like I was already like, oh, Yellow Cab, like Sum 41, like I got this. You know what I mean?
Wait,
You're welcome.
What?
Yellow Cab?
Yellow Card. Sorry,
I was like,
I was
what's-
thinking of the cab.
It's so
I was
funny
like,
because
what's
she's-
Yellow Cab?
Well, she
I was
said yellow
thinking of
cab,
the
and in my
cab.
head, I literally processed as like yellow card in the cab because
In the
that's what
cab,
we used to
yeah.
listen to.
And
I
but the thing
literally
is,
was just like,
I met them at Warp Tour, and I remember thinking, I was like, I am the coolest person right now. I'm at Vans Warp Tour. But to be fair, I think that was like one of the best ones. I had Real Big Fish, Sum 41, We the Kings, all like a bunch of other people too. But just seeing Sum 41 was like a
They're
trip on its own.
great. I stood on stage when they performed.
that's fun.
It was so
Some
cool.
I would
They're
have
incredible people.
Sum 41. Like I used to listen to their song Fat Lip. What was it? Is it Fat Lip? Like that's
Yeah.
what we're talking about, right? Like,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I used to love that song, and I remember Dad. I played it in the car, and Dad was like, "This sounds like Beastie Boys. Why are you listening to this?"
That song does have a Beastie Boys vibe. I'll give Dad that.
And I was like, "This is good. What are you talking about?" And then it got to the line where it was like, "The doctor said my mom should have had an abortion." And he goes, "Why are you listening to this shit?" Because I was probably about like 13 years old. And like putting it on the car, I was like, "Yeah, like this is a great song, Dad." And he's like,
Oh.
"Why are you it was funny.
How about when he used to make fun of us for liking
My Chemical Romance. I remember that.
And
And
then
then
and then before we were going to that Alice Cooper concert, we were like killing time, and like Sam and I were like putting on music videos, and we put on like Welcome to the Black Parade, and my dad was like, "Oh, this crap, like what the hell?" And then at the end he was like, "Oh wait, that was like actually pretty good," and he like borrowed my CD, and he loved it. And then I remember he came home from work one day and he looked at Mom and he was like, "Do you know what your daughters are listening to? They're listening to like F this, F that. Do you know what they're listening to?" And I looked at him and I was like, "But you like it. You like the music. So like why are you judging us? Like what the hell?" Funny.
I also want
I-
to rewind that statement and say we were waiting to go to an Alice Cooper concert. So if anyone listening knows what Alice Cooper is or who Alice
Who?
Cooper is,
She said what? And I'm like, Alice is not a what. Alice is a who.
well, now you're just
He's a
giving it
person.
away. You're giving away the answer now.
Oh. I said Alice.
You're giving it away. Give it away now.
Yeah.
Okay?
I love Alice Cooper.
So
Obsessed.
if anyone out there knows who or what or where or when Alice Cooper is.
Okay, everyone should though. Like even if you're not like consciously aware, like you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
You are just giving away all the answers today.
come on. Okay, but that's just a clue.
You're playing
Come on.
Oprah. You're saying Alice Cooper for you. Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper for you. We all get
You get an Alice Cooper.
Guys, I wish I was Oprah. That'd be awesome.
Don't we all wish we were Alice?
Don't we all wish we were Oprah? Is that what you were gonna say?
No, I said don't we? That's what I meant to say was don't we all wish we were Oprah? But it came out don't we all wish we were Alice Cooper? And so I was like, maybe
Alice Cooper's the man.
we gave away all the answers.
No, Alice Cooper's awesome. Technically, Alice Cooper is a band, not one person.
Lexi.
Technically, but he goes by just Alice.
Yes, because it was more marketable. Technically, Alice Cooper started as a band. They got the name from a Ouija board. I watched the documentary.
His
I loved
original
it.
band's name was Black Widow.
Okay, we all watched the documentary.
His
while
real
we were
name
all
is
putting up the
Vincent.
Christmas tree.
Because that's
Okay.
what our family
Festive.
does. We skip
La,
church
la,
to go
la,
to
la,
Alice
la,
Cooper
la.
concerts. We put up our Christmas tree on watching Alice Cooper.
And the documentary starts off talking about all the bands that used to bite their heads, used to bite like the animal heads off, and we're like la da 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 da, Christmas, and we're watching.
This is our family. Welcome.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Nightmare. I think you're gonna like it.
Wow. So as everyone can see, we're different ages, but we're all basically the same person.
And on
Yep.
that note, maybe we should take a little bit of a break. And then we'll come back.
Scooby-Doo ending.
Yeah. And we'll be back in just a couple seconds.
The Scooby-Doo entrance.
And we're back. Now, I just wanted to put out a little giveaway here. If you've listened this long, to one lucky person, just one, who subscribes to our YouTube, follows our Instagram, anything, and you have to comment what movie the Scooby-Doo entrance is from, and I will pick one lucky winner. Just
Guys,
one
this
for a
isn't easy.
Starbucks gift card.
This is an easy free coffee, guys.
A free coffee.
This is easy. It's one of my favorite movies, which I feel like surprises a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. I would say it's up there. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, it's totally one of my favorites. And I feel like a lot of people, once they like really know me, they're like, that's your favorite. That's like one of your favorite movies. And I'm like, yeah, I die every time.
Yeah, it
every
doesn't-
time.
it do-
die. Let's
it
not give
doesn't
it
seem
away.
like- It doesn't seem like a movie that it would be your favorite. Like, I will say it comes off as a little bit of a surprise.
I mean, I'm like Rachel Green in that sense, where I tell you my favorite movie's one thing, but my real favorite movie is Weekend at Bernie's. It's not Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, I'm like, is it really?
No.
Wait, that's your real favorite movie?
No, it's
that's
not.
Rachel Green's favorite
Rachel
movie.
Green.
Oh. I'm like, that movie is really good, though.
I've never seen it.
I've actually never seen
It's-
it either.
You know who made me watch that movie for the first time was Will, because that's one of Will's
really?
favorite movies, and it's actually pretty funny. Like,
A
they're
lot of people love it.
I don't want to give too much away. But
I guess
like,
I'll have to watch it.
it's just like these
Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty guys. Everyone's at a party. Stuff goes wrong, obviously, because it's a party. Like, it's pretty good. No, I'm just gonna.
You gonna eat some candy?
I'm just gonna eat this real quick. So I'm gonna be like away from the mic only because like I don't want to crunch it out of the bag. So keep talking.
I'll make the noises for you.
So, Sam, do you like have a favorite TikTok? I'm interested to see if like where you align on like, a scale between me and Lexi.
I'm trying to think of TikToks that I enjoy. Rob, do you have any that like I send to you that are like I can't think of any. My mind is just like blank. It's like TikTok, you know what it is, but you scroll through an abyss of nothing.
Right? I feel
Okay.
like that sometimes.
Let me really think. My favorite, I like the TikToks where people get hurt, not majorly hurt, but minorly hurt. I think it's funny, like when people fall down. I'm sorry, but I know they're okay, so just why we can all laugh. I also enjoy, I don't know.
I'm literally scrolling through like my favorited TikToks.
On that topic of people falling down, I'm sorry, this is gonna go way back. Does anyone remember? Sam, I know you do. Scarlett Takes a Tumble.
Yes. That was
I
like one of
remember
that was
watching
like one of the
that.
first viral videos or something.
You showed me that video, and I remember I legitimately peed my pants. She's like, ain't nobody telling you that you and you. Oh! She falls. I wonder
It was
what
a hard
Scarlett's
fall.
doing. She could be verified right now, for all we know.
No, she was on Tosh.0 back when Tosh.0 was a
I
thing,
used
and
to
I
love
watched it.
Tosh.0.
And it was like one of those preview things, like Scarlett takes a tumble to be featured on the next Tosh.0, and I was like, oh, have to watch that one. And I did, and her name's not even Scarlett.
What?
That was a name she picked just to like upload the video. She like that's not her real name. I don't remember what her real name is, but we can look that up.
Why do I want to call her like Cassandra?
I don't know. But that's not her real name.
Boinks.
You just ruined your own contest. I hope.
Oh, can we edit that out? Can we edit that out? Let's edit that out.
I'm so
You
I'm
guys are the
literally
worst.
I'm literally scrolling through TikTok right now. And do you guys ever get the like those music ones that pop up that like if you know this song or whatever,
Yeah,
like, how
put
many
a
you get
finger down.
right?
Yeah.
I always get 10. I'm so cultured.
I always get 10. I always get the pop punk one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the pop punk ones are easy.
They're so easy, and I always get those. And then they're always like, if you got like 9 or more, you're like emotionally damaged. And I'm like, well,
I'm like,
apparently I'm emotionally
yeah.
damaged because I got like all 11 of them.
My therapist knows that too, so it's okay. That's when I pay someone to tell me. I don't need TikTok to tell me that.
All I know is that like I wish the songs were harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wish they like dug a little
'Cause
deeper.
It's all like top 40. And like
Yeah.
they'll throw like American Rejects in there. Like I don't think
But like
American
not even
Rejects
like
was
the
like
old
that
American
pop punk.
Rejects. You know like the Plain White Tee song, like hate is a strong word, but I really,
love
really,
that
really
song.
don't like you. Like no one
Such
plays
a
that
good
song.
song.
They only
Such
play
a
Hey
good
There
song.
Delilah.
Oh, it's not even like so. Hey There Delilah is like a good song, but it's not.
But
I
it's not
wouldn't
the
say it's one of their
greatest.
best. It's
Yeah,
not
they
their
have better
best. They have.
ones.
Oh, they're so good. I went to their concert by myself once.
That's fun. Remember when they were on an episode of iCarly? Well, he was on an episode of iCarly, the
Yeah.
lead singer.
No, but I remember they
remember
were on
that.
that show Greek. Do you guys remember the show Greek?
Yeah.
I never
yeah.
watched it though.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched some of it, and I remember they were on, and they were like the college band on the show.
Oh wait, I do remember the previews on back when Freeform was ABC Family.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
And ABC Family used to have Harry Potter weekends at like every weekend.
They
Just like
still
how
do that.
Macy had their one day only sale like every day.
Don't
Don't even get me started.
love
Hold on.
those one day sales where
But the
I'm
one day
always
sale
looking
that's
for a
gonna be
good
back
deal.
the next week.
This
I don't
no,
care.
this is a huge bugbear of mine. It is sorry, not bugbear. Annoying.
know
Like
what that
this is-
bugbear.
I've been listening too much to this British podcast and like annoying things to them. They call them bugbears. So it's
Okay.
like, okay, whatever. This is like a really big pet peeve. Freeform edits Harry Potter down so much.
Why though?
Like they'll be like going into like the forest right behind Hagrid's house, and then they come back and they're back in the school, and they're like, "I'm so
Yeah, but-
scared," and I'm like, "No, you're not, because I don't know what happened in the Enchanted Forest." It's like, come
Yeah,
on.
but that's like standard for like all like TV networks that are like Friends. Are you kidding me? There are so many Friends jokes that get cut out because they're on like TBS or something.
Oh my god.
So many jokes are lost. Thank God I own the DVD collection.
They do that with the musicals that they play on there too. Like they were like I was watching Hairspray and I was like, "Oh, fun, Hairspray." And then like it was cut to like a totally different song. I was like, there's so much that they just cut out right here.
Yeah.
I hate that. Because like
yeah,
you're
I
not
do too.
enjoying the actual movie, and for people who have never seen that movie before,
Yeah.
they think that they know the movie, but I'm like, no, no, you
And I
don't.
think-
I mean, if we're
Go
really going to talk about an annoyance related directly to like ABC Family, let's talk about the 13 days of Halloween and the 24 days of Christmas countdowns that they like ruined over the years. They used to be so good.
And now they're so bad.
So
it's the
bad.
same movies over. and
Well,
over.
some of them
talk
aren't
about-
even, like related to the holiday. Like Harry Potter's both a Halloween and Christmas movie, apparently.
Because Hagrid drags the one scene of Hagrid dragging the Christmas tree through
Yeah.
the snow.
Yeah, and Ron says, "Merry Christmas, Harry." Like that's it.
Merry
It's a
Christmas,
Christmas
Ron.
movie, guys.
And then for Halloween they always show like the like frogs singing, and they're like, something would get this way.
Yep, no, it's a Christmas movie, but it's also a Halloween movie because wizards. So
No, they do have that one Halloween scene where all the pumpkins are floating
Oh, the
in
pumpkin
the dining
juice.
hall.
Yeah.
What'd you expect? Pumpkin juice?
That sounds
Which movie is
gross.
that from, you guys?
That's when he breaks his arm. And he has no bones. And he has to regrow them. I want to say it's the third one. No, the second one, Chamber of Secrets. Yeah. Because what's his face is on the Quidditch team, the other Quid team, Draco.
Oh, this is so unrelated, but the little kids that Sam used to nanny that I babysit, they love the second Harry Potter because they love the big snake at the end.
The
And this-
basilisk?
Yes,
No.
and this little girl that we babysit, whatever, she's like, every time it comes out, and I'm like, I think the basilisk is inside you or something, because she's like, yeah, I'm gonna get him, it's gonna get Harry Potter, and I'm like, okay, you're
I
You should
love
teach
it.
her.
this.
You should
I'm
teach her
loving-
Postle tongue.
Oh, she tries. She'll be like, her and the little boy will like come up and behind me and be like,
Lexi's freezing.
And I like that it keeps freezing on her, like when she's in these like weird faces.
I know, Lexi, you're freezing.
Why are you slowly moving your hands now? Okay.
Well,
I was just pretending I don't know.
Okay, guys. I
All
think
right.
we got off topic, but I think everyone's gotten a great vibe of who we are as people and what we like to talk about. So we kind of go all over the place. We're really into pop culture, movies,
we will.
TV, music. So tune in next week, and you'll hear some more.
Yeah, we'll probably have a more focused topic.
Most
next
definitely,
Topic.
we'll have a more
Yeah.
focused topic.
week. We just wanted you all to get to know us today.
Yeah, this is I want to say like a welcome mixer, but like, it's just us and our
A
bedrooms.
welcome mixer.
A
I
welcome
like that
mixer.
though. I like that.
But yeah, so everyone tune in next week. We'll be here talking, making crazy connections with our crazy millennial and Gen Z brains.
Lexi's
bothers
rolling
me
her eyes.
so
If you
much.
could see how big her eyes rolled.
But yeah, if you want to enter that little Starbucks giveaway, if you're still here, follow us at My Sisters Are Wrong podcast, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everything like that. You need to follow, subscribe, and then comment. And the first comment I see, I will send you a Starbucks gift card.
All right, everyone. We're gonna head on out of here.
See you next week.
See ya.